Karma. Mhm. Karma, karma, karma chameleon. Karma, as people like to play around with the word, with the idea of karma. He's got some bad karma. That person needs some good karma. Please help me with my karma. I am being punished. Why am I being punished? Why is this happening to me? Karma is an overused word, an overthought word, of course. Some people will say it is punishment. You deserve what you get because you have bad karma, bad juju, whatever you wish to call it. Karma in the theory, in the structure of soul lessons. Think about what karma is. People who have had what you call NDE, the near-death experience, have said, I felt what I did to others, even if it was just a slight, an insult, a harsh word, or an actual traumatic death experience, wound, beating, all of the things. We could go on and on and on, but this is not about delving into the suffering of mankind and humankind. The karmic growth is just that. It is growth for the soul. In one lifetime, you experience certain things and beliefs are formed. I am powerless. I am not worthy. I am somehow different. I deserve this lot in life. Now, those beliefs also couple with the experiences. Each person may have varied beliefs because these things are layers and layers and layers of experiences. So the belief of one may differ from the belief long held from another. That then becomes their personal karma. What I believe, what I come into in this lifetime, in this body, is the belief that I've been carrying that may vary just a bit. It may be like the water. Sometimes it's rough, sometimes it is waves, sometimes it is very calm. So the karma is experiencing. It is the experience of feeling what another may have felt, the feeling of it. The belief, however, can be changed, can it not? The feeling you may have felt and experienced, suffering in some way, anger in some way towards that person, towards the situation. But if the belief can be changed, and this is part of the work that this one is doing, to allow others to shift the belief in some way, even the smallest ways. The smallest growth is still growth. It could be this big, it could be this big. And again, in this culture, the idea of running up the ladder and trying to get there before others. I'm going to grow my soul bigger and shinier and more beautiful than yours. Everyone is moving at their own pace. Everyone is moving at their own pace and their own growth. Now, the tiniest little spurt of growth will then, what happens, of course, then it becomes more and more and more and more. And before we know it, the tree is filled with leaves. There is so much growth. Is there room for more? Well, what happens to the tree? The tree then sheds everything and begins and starts over with each season, with each lifetime. But that tree has already grown to a certain amount. It was once a sapling, and now it is a tree which sheds its leaves and grows new ones. The tree does not sob and wring its branches and say, why am I losing all of this? It just does. This is what happens. The karma we could speak of more and more and delve into the growth and all that is. But this is part of the reason this one is here, to speak as the vessel that we agreed upon with others, to focus on their soul growth. There is so much distraction now in the world, but when you can focus and know purpose and growth and look at things from a different perspective, that is when true growth happens. And that is why we are all here.